I saw my ex-wife in a hospital 2 months after our divorce, and the truth completely broke me. I never imagined I would see her there. She was sitting quietly in a corner of a hospital hallway, wearing a faded patient gown, surrounded by tired faces and empty eyes, looking like the whole world had forgotten her. The moment I saw her, something inside me cracked. Her name is Emily, my ex-wife. My name is Daniel, and I work a regular office job. We were married for 5 years. From the outside, our marriage looked stable. Emily was calm and kind. She wasn't flashy or dramatic, but coming home to her felt peaceful. Like most couples, we had dreams. Buying a house, starting a family, building a life together. But after 3 years of marriage, everything changed. Emily went through 2 miscarriages, and slowly the house grew quieter. She stopped talking as much. Her eyes always seemed distant. I won't pretend it was only her struggle. I started coming home late, avoiding conversations, hiding behind work. Small arguments grew bigger. Neither of us wanted to hurt the other, but the distance between us kept growing. One day in April, after yet another exhausting argument, I quietly said, "Maybe we should get a divorce." She looked at me for a long time and asked, "You've made up your mind, haven't you?" I nodded. She didn't cry. She didn't fight. She just packed her things that night. The divorce papers were signed quickly, almost as if we had both prepared for it long before the actual moment. After the divorce, I moved into a small apartment in Manchester and tried to live a simple life. Work, occasional drinks, movies alone. No one waiting at home. No familiar footsteps asking if I had eaten. I told myself I had made the right decision. 2 months passed. I was basically just going through the motions. One day, I went to St. Thomas Hospital to visit my best friend Michael after his surgery. While walking through the internal medicine department, I suddenly felt something familiar and turned my head. And I saw her. Emily was sitting there in a light blue hospital gown. Her hair was cut short in a way that felt wrong because she had always loved her long hair. Her face looked pale and thin. There was an 4 drip attached to her arm. I froze. 100 questions rushed through my head. What happened to her? Why didn't anyone tell me? Why was she alone? I walked toward her, shaking, and softly said, "Emily?" She looked up. For a second, she seemed unsure if it was really me. Then she smiled faintly. The same smile that once felt like home. "Daniel, what are you doing here?" she asked. I could barely speak. "What happened? Why are you here?" She avoided my eyes and said, "Just some health issues. The doctors wanted to run a few tests." I knew she wasn't telling me the truth. And that's when a nurse walked over.